Good morning from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Thursday, September 27. Yes, this is Susan. Susan is a 1940 16-foot Lyman yacht tender. A very rare boat, very unusual in her shape, and particularly unusual in that she's planked in cypress. She will undergo a thorough preservation, which will include something none of us will enjoy doing, but we will strip the interior. We will strip the interior to bare wood and varnish as it is now and paint the rest with Sandusky Lyman Santan bilge paint. She came to us complete. Nothing is missing. Her engine has been completely rebuilt by Robert Henkel, Peter Henkel Incorporated in Marine City. All of her chrome and hardware have been restored to show conditions by Mickey Dupuy, DNS Custom Metal Restoration in Holyoke, Mass. And RJ and I took her apart. Something unusual about Susan and these tenders is that the aft cockpit actually faces aft. In between there is a beautiful, I guess you would call it an engine box. You will see it later. But it's actually a piece of furniture, standalone furniture. She's powered by a 4-cylinder, 60 horsepower engine that looks all the world like a Chris Craft B, but in fact, she is an example of an engine that was purchased from Hercules, probably as a long. So Nordberg purchased the long block from Hercules and added its own exhaust manifolds, carburetor, intake manifold, everything else, including a beautifully embossed manufacturer's label. And here we have Susan's original engine plate, Lyman Boat Works. Hasn't been touched. What's really special about this boat is, other than her rarity and rather interesting configurations and her almost vertical stand-up wood frame windshield, it's pretty much a standalone affair. There are two very large plated braces on the corners. But as you can see, her hull, especially her top sides, are really in wonderful condition. Happily, she does not have the Lyman stem gripe and knee disease. We see a little bit of dark wood there, but that is mostly just discoloration. There is no rot down there. I've been completely over her with a plastic hammer and can't find any sign of any rot anywhere. So we will have the luxury of doing a largely cosmetic preservation. Things will have to be put back together, of course, in time, but we're not going to be engaged in a great deal of woodwork. We do have two curious dados. There's one on each side, and they're almost identical. And it actually looks like they were cut out. So John will have to do one of his Dutchman repairs on both port and starboard, 3/4 of the way forward on the foredeck. Beautiful combings, nice tumble home. We can't wait to have her stripped and began staining, bleaching, staining, and varnishing her back to her original glory. So now you've met Susan, 16-foot, 1940 Lyman yacht tender. Stay with us for more. There'll be many updates to follow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat.